At approximately 12:07 p.m. on July 25, 2023, Trooper Carrie Permenter was patrolling U.S. Highway 165 when she observed a dark blue 2009 Mazda 3 traveling southbound with no license plate. She pulled in behind the vehicle and activated her emergency lights. The Mazda turned into the Circle K parking lot, but continued rolling without coming to a stop. When Trooper Permenter sounded her siren, the driver accelerated out of the lot and fled southbound on U.S. Highway 165.
We'll be secondary. We're going to go eastbound 165 just past this lane. It's going to be a blue Mazda Dashcam. No LPM. Speed of 50. Cut to me. The lights.
Once the roadway and nearby driveways were clear of bystanders, Trooper Permenter executed a pit maneuver on the passenger side of the fleeing Mazda. The intervention pushed the vehicle off the roadway and into a deep, grassy ditch, where it came to rest facing east. The driver, identified as Mark Huff and confirmed to be the sole occupant, was ordered out of the vehicle and was taken into custody without further incident by Troopers Permenter, Cash, and Goings. A subsequent search of the Mazda revealed 4 glass smoking devices inside a container. On Thursday, November 21, 2023, Trooper Tyler Gentry was patrolling Highway 67 in Miller County, Arkansas, when he saw a black 2004 Chevrolet Cavalier following too closely. He initiated a traffic stop as the vehicle turned onto County Road 53. Approaching the passenger side, Gentry spoke with the driver, Jerry Beard, who said he didn't have his license and asked the trooper to follow him to a nearby house to get it. The trooper instead asked Beard to write down his name and date of birth.
I think so. I'm working on the car for a lady.
Okay.
And we just going right here. I'm going right here to this house right here.
Okay.
I just picked it up from down the street.
I got you. You got your license with you, man?
No, sir. It's at this house right here. I can go right here to this house and grab it for you.
It's fine. I'll just get your name and date of birth, okay?
No!
That's a folder.
1037.
We're headed out back towards 67. He's in the vehicle.
While Trooper Gentry continued to look for an opportunity to execute the pit maneuver, support units deployed spike strips to deflate the suspect's tires. However, the driver spotted the plan from a distance and successfully swerved to avoid the spike strips. On March 4, 2024, at approximately 4:41 p.m., Trooper Shera with the Florida Highway Patrol was monitoring traffic on I-75 near mile marker 153 when he observed a white Dodge Charger with heavily tinted windows. He merged into the inside lane, caught up to the vehicle, and activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop. Instead of stopping, the driver began switching lanes, then suddenly accelerated and exited at CR 762, Tucker's Grade, at high speed. Trooper Shera notified the Fort Myers Regional Communications Center that the vehicle was fleeing and a pursuit had begun.
White caution, 20 feet 0, Whiskey Bravo.
At around 130 miles per hour, the Dodge Charger attempted to pass Trooper Prosper, who was in the outside lane, while the Charger moved through the middle lane. The vehicles collided, causing both to lose control and veer onto the grass shoulder near mile marker 148. The suspect's vehicle entered a water-filled ditch and came to rest facing south in approximately 2 feet of water. Trooper Prosper's unit spun clockwise and stopped facing northwest on the shoulder. Trooper Sierra alerted FMRCC of the crash, and both troopers approached the vehicle with firearms drawn. Commands were given, and 2 black male suspects were successfully taken into custody. On September 11, 2025, at about 9:50 a.m., Trooper Price was advised by dispatch that the Sequoia County Sheriff's Office and Roland Police Department were pursuing a Jeep Wrangler eastbound on Interstate 40 toward Arkansas in connection with a counterfeit money investigation. At the time, Trooper Price was traveling westbound on I-40 near the 2-mile marker. He positioned his patrol car in the median at the state line to deploy spike strips, but the pursuit passed his location before he could act. Price then re-entered traffic, caught up with the suspect near the 2-mile marker, and notified dispatch that he had taken the lead.
Yeah, full pass the rest area, speed 90. Yeah, 29 past the Walmart. Careful. Yeah, 1052. Yeah, 4, 94. Simple. 29, I'm going to say you're right at the 5, just in case he chucks it off right here.
I'm going to try to wait until we get past this school. Hospital's in possession right now. TBI in our area, just give a bolt, something shooting or something, away from the store before we do that.
Yeah, well, I'm right over the underpass, so whenever you're getting close, you know he's not going to exit. Let me know how I got wrong. Yeah, full pass in the 5. Alright, I'm getting on. I'll be with you in a second. Simple. I'll work 29. Yeah, well, we're about to 6 eastbound. Speed 107. Put on careful. Cover up for 7. Simple. Going into the TBI. Simple.
The Jeep continued east at speeds between 95 and 120 miles per hour, weaving through traffic. Trooper Eric Hogue joined the pursuit at the 7-mile marker. The suspect then exited onto Interstate 540 southbound at exit 7. At the 2-mile marker on I-540, Trooper Price attempted a pit maneuver when the suspect slowed, but the driver regained control and continued south.
TBI, circle. Full southbound. Pass Cloverleaf. Simple. I'm just full pass Cloverleaf. speed 98. 10-4, speed 98.
Somebody up there around the 5 got spikes ready.
Loaded at 3.
You got spikes out?
Hey, we're coming up to you, 11. Speed 85.
11, do you have spikes out, yes or no?
Working on it.
Right there, Luigi. Oh man, don't do that.
I don't think you get it. Sure, no. Thirteen 44th bed, just by, let him know that he's swerving in the down, trying to stop the TBI. Motor check. 10-4. Go over TBI. TBI! 1316, rollover. 10-4, TBI rollover.
After crossing the Arkansas River Bridge, Trooper Price executed a second pit maneuver. The Jeep spun counterclockwise into the median, then clockwise onto its driver's side, sliding across both lanes before striking the guardrail and coming to rest in the northeastbound right lane. Trooper Price observed the driver reaching inside the vehicle, prompting officers to approach with weapons drawn and order him to exit.
Northbound 165 on Jackson Street. State Highway 52.
On Saturday, May 18th, 2024, at 8:17 a.m., Trooper Pryor overheard a radio dispatch from Ashley County Sheriff's Office about a fleeing vehicle heading north on US 165 toward the Arkansas-Louisiana state line. He informed Troop F dispatch and headed south. By 8:29 a.m., Trooper Pryor spotted the suspect vehicle speeding north in Wilmot. He attempted to block it, but was unsuccessful as the vehicle swerved around him and continued north at high speed.
See what this sucker's gonna do.
Go on the left.
Warren, I just jumped off the seat.
Yeah, 31 going direct net.
We're on 165, I'm doing about 107, and he tried to hit me on the way. TBI. He's off the road, on the road.
Roll over, vehicle roll over.
TBI off the road.
Vehicle road over. We're here at 165.
10-4.
Hold him right there. You the only one in the vehicle? He's the only one. Oh, well, what you got? Don't make no sudden movement.
Cover!
You got me. County Line number +2.
Hey, subject is in custody. We get him out of the vehicle. We got EMS on route to check him out.
10-4.
On April 13th, 2023, while patrolling in Escambia County, Florida, Trooper Lopez was alerted that a blue Nissan Altima was fleeing from K-9 Trooper J.E. Ellerby near Northview Drive and Trenton Drive. Trooper Ellerby relayed the vehicle's direction, which was heading toward Trooper Lopez on Mobile Highway. Moments later, Trooper Lopez spotted the Nissan speeding northbound on Mobile Highway, driving recklessly, weaving through traffic, and using the median to pass vehicles. Despite clearly marked patrol units and activated lights and sirens, the driver refused to stop and continued fleeing northbound.
There's one up west.
When traffic conditions permitted, Trooper Lopez attempted a pit maneuver just south of Michigan Avenue, but the attempt was unsuccessful. He maintained visual contact as the suspect vehicle ran multiple red lights and began driving northbound in the southbound lanes near Pine Forest Road, creating a significant hazard for oncoming traffic. The suspect vehicle attempted a left turn onto Godwin Lane, where Trooper Lopez successfully performed a pit maneuver, bringing it to a stop. The driver, later identified as Cordrell Devontrius Hayes, fled on foot. A passenger, Dakota Robert Downs, also fled while armed with a black pistol. Lopez pursued Hayes southbound and saw him discard a tan and black handgun near 6675 Pine Forest Road. After repeated commands to stop were ignored, Lopez deployed his taser, bringing Hayes into custody. A unit responded to transport him back to the scene.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Reference year VIN, returns valid out of Maryland, 1054-1029, registered to Ian Holdings.
Meanwhile, K-9 Trooper J.E. Ellerby and Escambia County deputies deployed FHP K-9 Colt. Downs was located just north of the suspect vehicle. A nearby worker reported seeing him flee with a black pistol into a wooded area. A K-9 article search led to the recovery of a loaded black Springfield 9mm handgun and 2 bags of marijuana, 10 grams total, near where Downs was apprehended. A probable cause search of the vehicle uncovered 30 grams of cocaine in the center console, a digital scale with residue in the cup holder, and Downs' wallet, containing his Florida ID, wedged between the front seat and console.
2008, your team of no audio.
It's in the back of my phone, sir. I thought Florida Highway Patrol was doing my paperwork.
Right, we're helping them out there. Spell your first name.
C-O-R-D-R-E-L.
C-O-R. C-O-R.
D-R-E-L.
D-R.
E-L.
On August 5th, 2025, at approximately 5:53 p.m., Florida Highway Patrol troopers attempted to stop a GMC pickup traveling westbound on Interstate 4 near the US 27 entrance ramp. The truck briefly pulled onto the shoulder but never fully stopped, then accelerated away, triggering a high-speed pursuit that quickly drew in multiple patrol units.
I got radio.
Troopers attempted coordinated containment tactics, along with multiple pit maneuvers, but after several efforts, the pursuit still could not be brought to an end. The pickup proved surprisingly resilient, pushing through against the smaller patrol units.
100 miles an hour. We're still westbound, no traffic speed, 100 miles an hour.
After several unsuccessful pit attempts, a final maneuver sent both the patrol unit and the suspect's truck into a ditch. The driver immediately fled on foot into the woods, and officers briefly lost sight of him. A coordinated search involving K9 units and aerial support followed, and after approximately 2 hours, the suspect was located and taken into custody. At around 4 p.m. on August 8, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper responding to a traffic crash observed a dark green Genesis G70 driving recklessly southbound on the Florida Turnpike near the Golden Glades interchange. The vehicle was seen speeding, weaving through lanes, and using the left shoulder to bypass traffic. When the trooper attempted a stop, the driver ignored emergency lights and sirens, accelerated back onto the ramp, and fled, initiating a pursuit.
7th Street, to the off-ramp.
Let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your fucking hands!
15, 20, 10, 13. It's at the rest of the beaches. From 95, right? South 1820, what's your 1029? Show you Northwest 2nd Avenue.
Northwest 167th Street and Northwest 2nd Avenue. I got the car stopped. I have him. I'm trying to get him out of the car now, but I got his hands.
7th Street and 2nd Avenue, 1024, 167th Street and 2nd Avenue. 1724, 1051. Really, I'm not needed on 1050. You need what's 1013 on all that? Yes, sir. You get 1051. She's trying to get him in custody at this time. I got 4951 and SOL units.
Units are fire. He just passed out. Have him in custody.
Get him in custody. Coming out. Do you have him in custody or what else?
On June 3, 2025, at about 9:49 a.m., Florida Highway Patrol Corporal Brandon Cano was conducting speed enforcement on westbound Interstate 4 near mile marker 123 when he observed a maroon sedan traveling in the far left lane at 112 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone. Corporal Cano pulled out from the median without losing sight of the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop. As he closed in, he observed the driver operating recklessly, weaving between lanes at high speed. Cano activated his emergency lights and siren, but the driver refused to stop and fled at a high rate of speed.
1328.
Trying to catch up to a 54 westbound at the left.
Copy. I pull westbound at the 122. Do you have a description at all?
The red sedan. 620. Charlie, Foxtrot 4, 6 Whiskey Foxtrot.
10-4, are they pulling over yet or still going? Or have you initiated 287?
We're going, 1031. Moderate traffic, back to the 121, high school westbound.
1328, can you provide an update of 1020 and what are the traffic conditions?
Moderate traffic, high school westbound 121. Light traffic right now, light traffic, passing 121.
Copy, light traffic passing the 121. Any areas in the area that can be picking up?
Speeds 115 miles per hour, passing the 120, light traffic. I got 604 charges and 3 now.
Passing the 120, your radio cut out after.
120 miles per hour. We're passing the 118, light traffic, signal flow, and speeding and eluding charges.
10-4.
1100, 1 mile away.
10-4. Stanford 276, Stanford, are you on the 1031?
Passing the 119, light traffic. As soon as I get a chance, I want to push it. Let's try to get to it.
Hi, copy.
276, what's your speed?
The last speed I got was 120 miles per hour, 1328.
I'll only be able to do it when you slow down. Right now we're at 95, so we're not doing it.
That's 10-4.
Passing the 117, 112, light traffic out here.
Copy, passing 117, light traffic, 112 miles per hour.
Passing the 116, I'm right on 1100, where you at?
118. Trying to catch up.
We're still I-4.
As the pursuit passed mile marker 116, speeds climbed to nearly 150 miles per hour in light traffic. Corporal Cano stayed close behind, applying pressure in an effort to force the driver to slow down or bring the vehicle to a stop.
1328.
Step 4. I just passed the step 49 unit. Let them know what's going on. We're passing the 115 light traffic. Speed 115.
10-4, is that Volusia County Sheriff's Office?
I believe so. It's an unmarked unit. Approaching the 114. Center lane, 118 miles per hour.
10-4, I copy, passing 114, center lane, 118 miles per hour.
Alert hub. And I'm passing 113.
Sure.
We're past the 130 light traffic. Go right on.
Passing 113 light traffic, I didn't catch the speed, it cut out.
112 miles per hour, but I'm right on the area down here.
10-4, 100 power car out of you.
Passing 113.
Copy, you're passing 114.
112 left lane. 105 miles per hour. What's the 28 come back to the signal center? Where's the RO out of?
I copy, left lane 112, 105 miles per hour, 28. It's 5429. It comes back on a red Chrysler 4-door. Decal expired 9/11/24.
111, 95 miles per hour, center lane.
Copy, 111, 95 miles per hour, center lane.
The Bravo Mike driver.
Over.
Step 4, passing 111, center lane.
Copy, passing 111, center lane, and it's just a single occupant, to your knowledge?
Why not?
Because of the sustained extreme speeds and the risk to the public, dispatch confirmed that aerial support was requested to monitor the suspect from above.
160 miles per hour light traffic.
Take a form of the 417 that's coming up on I-4. Can we get air clear?
That has been requested. And last thing that you said already was 603, you came up with an alias.
That's not 464.
10-20.
Passing the 109 westbound. 100 miles per hour without driving.
Copy, 109 westbound, 100 miles per hour. I'm just 14, not sure if it's the RO or not. Do show that he's valid, but it's on solution.
Approaching the 108, we're still going on westbound.
You cut out, turn on your traffic.
Approaching the 108.
Copy, pushing the 108. Last here, what's ready?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm trying to keep up. I need traffic. We're passing the 107.
10-4, passing the 107. It was a unit still at 46 and I-4 waiting. I didn't catch the ID.
Wait, 30 seconds.
Passing the 106. Okay.
150 miles per hour currently.
106, 150 miles per hour currently.
You know, 105, 95 miles per hour. Traffic is still moderate, but not heavy.
105, 95 miles per hour, moderate traffic.
Scott, are you close by?
Not 1 mile behind you. Got people getting in my way. I'll be there in a minute.
So, we're going over to St. Charles Bridge right now, right? 37 County.
Copy entry.
1100. Give them open sound because they have nothing.
10-4 requesting that. And 1105 is at 3694 to signal 14. You'll be coming up on Hinchun.
Somewhere. Passing exit 104 right now. 194. Keep on the phone.
10-4, 104, 100 miles per hour.
Like the mama I get.
Miles per hour. 103. And 14 to 101 exit.
10-4, approaching 101 exit, 113 miles per hour.
Still have white traffic?
Yeah, traffic moderate, it's not heavy. I would say light traffic right now, it's not much traffic.
You get off?
We're still I-4 westbound, 14 to 100.
Approaching 100.
Correct, the number to 100.
10-4, 102.
As the suspect continued traveling between 100 and 120 miles per hour, even as traffic increased, officers began coordinating a tactical containment strategy to slow the vehicle and bring it to a stop, or create a safer opportunity to execute a pit maneuver.
2 mile marker.
Person 99. Ricky, get up there and slow our traffic so we can put this car behind him.
Well, if I didn't catch a lot.
Still westbound, light traffic. Approaching Lake Mary.
Copy, light traffic still approaching Lake Mary.
10-4, light traffic on the inside lane.
Copy, still lane.
Person 98. Looks like he might be getting off.
Hey guys, looks like he might be stopped. Approaching the 88.
Now 54 is inside. Still going westbound, past on the 98. You put anybody up there, 34. Try and get up there and stop this guy.
So I'm checking with I-4 as well.
Alright, we're approaching heavy traffic. On the outside of the shore.
10-4, heavy traffic approaching.
Still passing on the outside.
10-4 outside lane.
You're 76, you make 1025, push it. Aircraft.
We did make that request. Stand by, I'll see if I have an update.
1200.
1200. You have 10 days to traffic, go ahead.
We got Dashcam, 7 noise, being on the express.
As the pursuit moved into more populated areas, traffic backed up in the outer lanes, forcing both the suspect and pursuing officers to maneuver through increasingly complex road conditions. The suspect repeatedly created dangerous situations, at times narrowly avoiding crashes.
I didn't hear what you said.
We're passing, actually approaching the 94. We're passing the west there.
We just passed the expressway entrance. We're still on main I-4, approaching 434.
Please, about 116. 14, we already have 3 units. We're on the test mode, so I don't need more units. Traffic 434. Traffic 434, light traffic.
Copy, 434, light traffic, what's the speed?
Over 120 still westward on the main line, approaching 436, light traffic.
Copy, approaching 436, light traffic, over 120.
Need Dodge 4,
During the pursuit, officers observed the suspect repeatedly reaching for something inside the vehicle, raising concerns that the driver might be armed. Because of that, officers were forced to approach with heightened caution and prioritize safety.
approaching Mason, light traffic, speed over 100.
Copy, approaching Mason, light traffic, speed over 100. Two sunset.
We're almost at 91.
Copy, then 91.
So you're 119. Traffic is still right.
Yeah, you got chase.
We're gonna request them now since it's taken at 1.
Light traffic, speed over 120.
Okay, 4 approaching, 413 light traffic, over 120. 10-4, copy that he's moving around in the car, possibly could be reaching for something.
We're approaching the 89. Westbound 89, speed 116. Traffic still right.
Copy, 116, 89.
Small, we're going to be running at the 80 at KYP.
10-4, 1280, that's UIP. You're cutting off.
Go up. 87. We're passing 88, so we'll be up to 87 in a little bit.
Copy, passing the 88.
About 98. Traffic a little bit more moderate, but it's still favorable.
1032 traffic. That's a phone. We've requested on that.
Civil.
I copy to return 20.
On the 86,
I copy to
After about 20 minutes, officers used a coordinated containment strategy and multiple pit maneuvers to end the pursuit. Once in custody, the suspect became unresponsive and showed signs of a possible drug overdose. Sergeant Drack administered Narcan 4 times. The suspect admitted he had used marijuana and a white powder while fleeing in an attempt to destroy evidence. Records showed Ruiz had no valid U.S. driver's license and was on probation for aggravated assault with prior failures to appear in court. Sergeant Ziegler found a small black wallet in the vehicle containing multiple IDs and credit cards belonging to different individuals, along with a bag of white powder, additional baggies, and a digital scale. A true narc test confirmed the substance was cocaine. On December 19, 2025, at approximately 6:24 p.m., officers with the Ewing Police Department received a 911 call reporting the theft of a white Kia in the Clover Avenue area. Officer Edward Lester soon spotted a vehicle matching the description of the stolen Kia and followed it for a short distance without activating his emergency lights or siren. At the intersection of Coolidge Avenue and Pennington Road, Officer Lester activated his emergency equipment and attempted a traffic stop. The Kia refused to stop, initiating a pursuit.
Right on Mellon. Traffic light speeds 50. Left on Oak Climate Bus track. Traffic light speeds 40. Failed in the parking lot. Heading back towards Pennington. Traffic still light. 243, hold on. That's fine. Just made a right on the Pennington. Left on Prospect. Traffic still light. About 45. We got a motor vehicle accident. I got a pole on top of me.
While fleeing northbound on Prospect Street, the Kia ran a red light at Parkway Avenue and collided with a red Subaru carrying 4 occupants. A juvenile passenger was ejected from the Subaru and later died from crash-related injuries, while the other occupants suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The Kia then struck a traffic signal pole, causing it to collapse onto both the stolen vehicle and Officer Lester's patrol car. The Kia's driver and Officer Lester sustained non-life-threatening injuries. On June 10, 2026, at approximately 4:48 p.m., Trooper Zamora was positioned to intercept a vehicle that was already fleeing from a Jefferson County Sheriff's deputy. While waiting, he spotted a blue Buick Encore matching the suspect vehicle. As soon as the driver noticed Trooper Zamora's patrol car, the Buick turned east onto Hill Harper Road and continued fleeing. Trooper Zamora immediately joined the pursuit.
Sheriff, where is it?
10-4.
I'm behind.
You're in the lead.
That where you took 1037.
Ten 37 for 11. You're going to run straight into 63 if you're staying on the road you're on here just a little bit.
Be advised, I just made contact with her. In the rear.
10-4.
Northbound 63.
24, you copy?
TBI.
Following the pit maneuver, Trooper Zamora and a Jefferson County Sheriff's deputy immediately took driver Joyce Williams into custody without further incident. Damage to the Arkansas State Police patrol vehicle was estimated at approximately $3,000, while the Buick sustained about $2,500 in damage. Williams was cited for reckless driving, speeding more than 15 miles per hour over the posted limit, and failing to obey a stop sign. She also faced criminal charges including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and second-degree criminal mischief.
Get out. Get out. Go ahead and get out.
At approximately 2:11 p.m. on June 12, 2026, Trooper Garcia was assisting another officer during a traffic stop when a red Chevrolet Tahoe sped past the scene at 66 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone, narrowly missing the officers and creating a dangerous situation. Trooper Garcia immediately pulled out and began pursuing the Tahoe in an attempt to conduct a traffic stop.
Stand by for so I just had one blow by 35 traffic stop. Give me just a second. Man, you didn't even check up coming by there.
I slowed down, go.
Buddy, I got you when you went by us at 66, okay? You didn't.
Yeah, I just got it.
I got you, but you didn't even check up, all right? You got your driver's license on you? Okay, give me just a second. I'll get you down the road, all right?
While Trooper Garcia was returning to his patrol vehicle to check the driver's information and run the vehicle details, the driver suddenly accelerated away from the stop, initiating a pursuit.
(1037) 4 cities going across the field. You're gonna try to get stuck. I barely made it through. You better go hard. 4 City, we come down behind the farm road and we made a right. He's belling on foot off into the woods.
After abandoning the vehicle, the suspect immediately fled into a wooded area. Due to the dense terrain, Trooper Garcia did not pursue on foot because of the safety risks involved. Officers later established a perimeter and conducted an extensive search of the area, but the suspect was not located.
Be close right here. You probably.
On May 6, 2026, at approximately 6:46 p.m., Trooper Porter observed a gray Honda Civic traveling southbound on Interstate 540 near mile marker 13. He noticed the vehicle make a sudden jerking movement, which drew his attention. Trooper Porter activated his emergency lights and observed the driver making unusual movements inside the vehicle, including leaning toward the passenger seat. The Honda continued onto the exit ramp near mile marker 14 before stopping partially in the roadway. Porter then initiated a traffic stop out of concern that the driver might be impaired.
There you go. Yep. Here I go. H6, which went 1024.
he's moving around a lot, that's for sure. I guess Fort Smith don't answer. He saw me though. Six. 1024, 14 southbound. Arkansas Adam, Lower Boy, 64 Adam. Lower Boy, 64 Adam. Silver Honda Civic. You're blocking the entire lane. Pull to the shoulder. This would be the point where you stop.
31 to 6, you'll be easy way.
I think I'm alright. He's slow rolling, coming to a stop. I know you saw me back there. Yeah, you about got put into a ditch because you don't want to pull over. I'm True Porter State Police. Reason pulled you over. One, saw you swerve big time. Two, your tags are expired. Don't show any insurance. As soon as you saw me back there, you started like moving around inside your vehicle. I don't know what you're doing, but you didn't want to pull over there for a good little bit. I don't know what the deal is. You got an ID on you, license? Had anything to drink today? So if I PBT, you're going to blow all zeros?
During the interaction, the driver was identified as Jonathan Spiotto. Trooper Porter also observed what appeared to be an alcoholic beverage bottle inside a brown paper bag on the passenger side floorboard. When repeatedly asked for his driver's license, Spiotto appeared confused and instead handed over the vehicle registration and proof of insurance. Porter detected the odor of alcohol coming from the vehicle and returned to his patrol unit to retrieve a portable breath test device. Trooper Porter then gave multiple verbal commands for Spiotto to exit the vehicle, but he refused. Spiotto suddenly shifted into gear and fled the scene.
Careful, in the horse comes on.
Step out! Step out now! Hands up! Hands up! Yeah, you just got that serious. Step back here. Put the dog up so he don't get out. I don't give a crap. Listen to me. Shut that door. Come back here. Back up. Back up! Come back over here. Do you see what's on you right now? Now. Jonathan, you're not listening. Back up. Jonathan, come here. I just want my friend to get my dog. That's all. That's fine. Wouldn't that out me? Your friend can come get your dog. Please. Your friend can come get your dog. Hey, Buddha. I said your friend can come get your dog. Yes, sir. But let go of the phone. Okay. Okay. 10-15. Now, was that hard? I just shut up. My dog. I don't give a damn about your dog. No, or your phone. You'll sit right here. You got one pocket knife. That's it. That's pretty stupid, man. Huh? You know? Actually,
after Spiotto was taken into custody, officers searched him and found a small bag of marijuana and a pipe inside his jacket pocket. Trooper Porter also recovered a nearly empty bottle of 99 Bananas liquor from the brown bag on the passenger side floorboard. Authorities further determined that Spiotto had been driving on a license suspended for previous DUI-related offenses. Spiotto later provided a breath sample that showed a BAC of 0.20.
Well, you just were. We should have hit your car so you'd never be able to drive it again.
At approximately 12:02 p.m. on June 5th, 2025, a patrol officer pulled alongside a 2025 Honda Civic at the intersection of Refugee Road and South Hamilton Road. A license plate check confirmed that the vehicle had been reported stolen. As the officer followed the Honda and attempted to conduct a traffic stop, the driver ignored the command to stop and accelerated away, initiating a pursuit. During the pursuit, the suspect drove the stolen Honda Civic at speeds of 70 to 80 miles per hour in a 25 miles per hour zone, weaving dangerously through traffic, driving into oncoming lanes, and running multiple red lights despite the heavy traffic conditions. The pursuit lasted approximately 7 minutes. Observing that the suspect posed a serious threat to public safety and traffic was relatively light, the pursuing officer planned to execute a pit maneuver to bring the chase to an end.
Copy. Roll over. Custody. Hello. That now.
As the suspect tried to squeeze between two stopped cars at Tussing Road and Hill Road, the stolen Honda crashed into both vehicles and flipped onto its side. Officers quickly approached and a deputy broke the rear window, allowing the occupants to crawl out. The driver was taken to the hospital for evaluation. One passenger was released. The other was arrested on a felony warrant from Franklin County. One driver involved suffered a broken toe. The other was not injured. At about 5:23 p.m. on February 7th, 2025, in DeLeon Springs, officers intercepted a fugitive from Lake County, wanted on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The suspect, 40-year-old Randolph Brown, had also previously fled from Volusia Sheriff's Office deputies. Despite being blocked in by a patrol vehicle and repeatedly ordered to exit, Brown refused to comply.
Hands up or you will get shot. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up to where I can see them. Hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel. Get out. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Watch out, Barry. Watch out, Barry.
Air one.
After repeatedly refusing to comply, the suspect suddenly turned the wheel, rammed a patrol vehicle, and fled the scene. A law enforcement helicopter was deployed to track the suspect from above as ground units quickly moved in to pursue.
Hey, Brett, he was reaching towards that center console.
Air 2, Air 1, we have the vehicle. If you guys want to break off.
Copy, we're breaking off. Rear driver is low. Come on, hurry up. Doesn't look like it's going down. We're coming over the truck route split here in 30 seconds.
All right, the silver one, get ready. Hey, we got stakes. Ready, one. Get ready. Get ready, buddy. This is you. Watch out, watch out. Hey. All right, get the stick.
Okay, I don't want any units going the wrong way. I don't want 100 units behind this. Just keep K9 and 2 units. Everybody else hang back. Which road? Alright. Just passing Robin Hood.
Alright, he's passing the Culvers. We're coming up to 92 now. Moderate traffic, heavy traffic. Cutting over to the eastbound lanes, turn lanes, going into opposing traffic, and continuing southbound Woodland through 92. Going southbound and northbound lanes.
Alright guys, let's back off, give it some space, let Air 1 call it. I don't want to keep pushing him any harder.
Still southbound, northbound lanes coming up to Plymouth now. Over the top of the roundabout, still southbound, going into oncoming traffic. We're about a quarter mile out from Kepler now, still eastbound.
After a brief pursuit, the suspect lost control while weaving through traffic and collided with a civilian vehicle, bringing his car to a stop. He immediately jumped out and fled on foot. A K9 unit was deployed and quickly engaged in the chase.
He's out, he's walking away from units. He's running towards the 7-Eleven around eastbound M44.
Parking! Parking red! Parking! Parking red! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back!
Central dog got him, dog bite. Taking a 10-12 right now.
Good boy, red pocket.
Outnumbered by officers in a K9 unit, the suspect surrendered and was taken into custody. Inside Brown's vehicle, deputies found a loaded gun and a backpack containing multiple types of narcotics. In addition to his no-bond warrant, Randolph Brown faces new charges including armed fleeing, assault on law enforcement officers, assault on a K9, resisting arrest, hit and run with injury, armed trafficking of oxycodone, and multiple drug possession offenses. No serious injuries were reported. Around 9 p.m. on January 15, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper conducting speed enforcement on U.S. Highway 441 near Natoma Boulevard in Mount Dora spotted a gray Chevy Silverado traveling 85 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone. According to the arrest report, when the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver turned left toward Lincoln Avenue, ran a red light, made a U-turn, and fled southbound, prompting a pursuit. During the pursuit near Ola Beach Road, troopers performed a successful pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to overturn onto the north shoulder of U.S. Highway 441, also known as Orange Blossom Trail in Orange County. Because of low visibility in the area, it took officers some time to locate the overturned vehicle.
Somewhere north on 441, rolled over, that's 1071. Where'd he go?
The driver was identified as 21-year-old Corey Michael Wakefield, who suffered serious injuries, including a broken leg and a heavily bleeding arm, after crashing a stolen 2014 Silverado during a high-speed pursuit. Wakefield initially claimed another man had been driving, but deputies confirmed that individual was already in custody. Wakefield ignored repeated commands and was found in possession of his Florida ID, $337 in cash, a debit card, 14 alprazolam pills, 9 clonazepam pills, and a white powder, later confirmed to be a mix of cocaine and fentanyl. The Silverado had been reported stolen from Lake County in December. Wakefield now faces multiple charges, including possession of controlled substances, grand theft auto, aggravated fleeing causing injury or property damage, reckless driving, resisting without violence, providing false information to law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license. He is currently being held in the Lake County Jail without bond.
Oh, okay. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
On May 14th, 2025, at around 11:19 p.m., Trooper Guerra was patrolling south on Interstate 540 when a gray Chevrolet Malibu sped past him in the left lane, quickly accelerating out of sight. Using his radar, Guerra clocked the car at 88 miles per hour in a 65 zone. He attempted a traffic stop near the U.S. Highway 64 overpass, activating his emergency lights. The Malibu briefly slowed and stopped north of the 28th Street overpass, then suddenly fled, reaching speeds of up to 124 miles per hour.
David Boy 107 524. David Boy 107 524.
David.
26, 420. He stopped and then it kept on going. Stand
marker, Trooper Guerra attempted a TVI, but the suspect brake checked him, nearly causing Guerra to lose control of his patrol car. The driver then swerved onto the right shoulder, past several vehicles, and abruptly exited toward Kelly Highway.
Still going. Driving on my shoulder. He brake checked me.
As the suspect approached a red light at the intersection with Kelly Highway, he slammed into a traffic light pole positioned between the eastbound and westbound turning lanes. The crash occurred at approximately 70 miles per hour, just as the suspect appeared ready to run the car. The vehicle came to a stop, disabled on the westbound lanes. Trooper Guerra arrested the suspect without further incident. The suspect suffered a serious leg injury, received on-scene medical aid, and was transported to the hospital for treatment.
I'm just spreading my arms.
At about 9:45 p.m. on August 2nd, 2025, Trooper Bailey was on patrol when he spotted a black vehicle rapidly approaching from behind at over 100 miles per hour. He activated his emergency lights in an attempt to stop the car, but it sped past, clearly intent on fleeing. What the driver may have forgotten, however, was that he was in Arkansas, where a high-speed pursuit had just officially begun.
Go back off at 91. Get behind the trooper. 91, where you at? I'm behind the side of Northwest. Copy. So you get to that thing that they come up to 118, speeding up 115 and 120. Right, 122, I'm coming up on 118. I go time for TVI, past 118, coming up to elevator, or Congo overpass, speed 120, passing on the inside.
Determining the vehicle posed a serious danger to others, officers decided to end the pursuit with a high-speed pit maneuver. Trooper Bailey executed the pit at 110 miles per hour, causing the car to spin counterclockwise. But the driver quickly regained control and continued speeding away.
TVI. Just getting back in it. TVI recovered. 22. Please continue.
Back on still eastbound.
What's the vehicle description? Toyota passenger car. Coming up military overpass. 91 is that you? 91 is that when I'm behind you. Come on, pass all of us in the middle line. Okay, 90, I'm secondary behind state police. Cars are dropped out if you can. We have 30 units in.
Don't fucking do that! What are you doing?
State police, that's up for the, we're going to be right before the 121, speeds are 101, passing on the shoulder. Speeds are 115, going under the Alco overpass. State TVI, right at Burlington. TVI, Burlington, roll over.
The chase reached speeds of over 120 miles per hour. After just over 2 minutes, another patrol unit pulled ahead and executed a successful pit maneuver at 115 miles per hour, sending the vehicle into a concrete barrier. The car skidded along the roadway before coming to a stop. The driver attempted to exit and flee on foot, but officers quickly closed in, apprehending both the driver and the passenger. The incident remains under investigation.
Get on the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
At approximately 12:10 p.m. on December 9th, 2022, Trooper Neese was on patrol when he observed an ATV traveling on a public roadway. After activating his emergency lights, the ATV pulled over. However, the driver refused to exit the vehicle and instead began arguing with the trooper.
Stop! Stop! You ain't keep going. Stop! You!
Why?
You can't be on the highway.
This is you.
Huh?
They said you can't.
Who?
The Trooper Bay. They said if you're finishing the trailhead, I was just trying to get past those ditch lines so I can hit this trail. I wasn't trying to cause no trouble.
Oh, he just took off on me. We're going northbound. About 51. The traffic's light. He's wearing a Harley Davidson motorcycle jacket. Tattoos on his face. Where? We're off the road.
Now they're off the road, sir. They're on that Highway 330, headed going down, chasing them forward.
Back southbound. We're coming up to the new road.
Keep us advised on traffic conditions. Speed, please.
Traffic conditions light. We're going here by the Beaver Liquor Store. About 45 right now. Fairhaven Road, turn right. Ain't going through the woods.
After turning onto a wooded trail, the ATV used its small size to weave through gaps between trees that patrol vehicles couldn't navigate. Officers were forced to terminate the pursuit, and this time, the suspect managed to get away. On May 6, 2026, at approximately 9:46 p.m., Trooper Phelps was traveling northbound on Towson Avenue near South D Street when he observed a dark-colored Suzuki GS 500 motorcycle ahead of him. A registration check showed the motorcycle's insurance status could not be confirmed. Trooper Phelps activated his emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, but the motorcycle continued onto South D Street and fled from the patrol unit, leading to a pursuit.
1037. South D, coming up to Rogers. The speeds are 62. Oh, he's about to wreck out. Never mind, he's still going for it. Alston's passing South D, still on South D, and towards Rogers.
Head towards Rogers and South D.
Now he's getting on the Rogers. Traffic's medium right now.
Head towards Rogers, medium traffic.
Eastbound on Rogers now, passing, I believe, south of 23rd.
Head towards passing south 23rd.
Traffic's heavy right now. He's going to oncoming traffic. Coming up to Rogers and Greenwood. Rogers and Greenwood. Speeds are 78 right now. Passing Free Ferry. Speed's 97. Traffic's light right now. Still on Rogers, continuing. It's passing out 37. Traffic's light. Speed's 85 right now. Go ahead and notify H6 if you haven't.
I'm on here.
10-4. Speeds still 82. Traffic's light. South 46. Coming up to the mall.
Yeah, we're coming up on the mall.
Still on Rogers. He just ran a red light. Clear left, clear right. And now, still passing Harvest Bank on Rogers, coming up to Waldron. I think he's losing power. We're slowing down. Speeds are 60. Just ran a red light. Traffic's medium right now. We're coming up to 540. Speeds are 75. You know if I'm barreling, if we're going in. He's on the oncoming traffic right now. On Rogers, stand by. Clear left or right. Speeds are 80. Coming up to Andy's, passing Andy's on Rogers. Speeds are 83. Traffic's medium now. Coming up to the busier part of Rogers.
The pursuit continued eastbound on Rogers Avenue through heavy traffic conditions. Speeds during the chase ranged from approximately 80 to 100 miles per hour. Trooper Phelps searched for a safe opportunity to move alongside the motorcycle and force it toward the shoulder.
I'm gonna try to push him over. Not bumping, but just getting boxed in. Speeds are about 80, 67, passing South 79.
We're passing South 79.
Passing Mazar. About to come up to Mazar, stand by. He's in the oncoming traffic right now, passing Walmart.
We're passing Walmart. Hey, this is Thomas for them.
Get on your ground now! Get on the fucking ground now! I will fucking kill you! Put your hands behind your fucking back! I got him.
After colliding with the patrol vehicle and crashing, the rider attempted to flee on foot for a short distance before surrendering. When asked for identification, the rider responded, "Your mama," and initially refused to provide his name. He was later identified as Sean Beagles. Troopers determined that Beagles was driving on a suspended license and also had an active warrant through the Fort Smith Police Department. Beagles was taken into custody and secured in the rear of Trooper Phelps' patrol vehicle. While seated inside the patrol unit, he reportedly stated, "After you take these handcuffs off, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out." On January 9th, 2021, around 11:04 p.m., Trooper Crossland was notified of a non-custodial kidnapping out of Tennessee, with the suspect's vehicle being tracked into the area. Shortly after, Trooper James Ray spotted the vehicle heading west on Interstate 40 near the Franklin-Crawford County line.
Yes, sir, that's correct. And this is a non-custodial parental unit. It's going to be 27 at the 16 West. Everyone, I'll be waiting on you here at the 16. What lane is it? 10-4, I pulled out in front of you. Throw mount on. Force she's not trying to take off. 1037. So copy 1037. Force she gets Randy.
Cheers, Randy.
Trooper Crossland positioned in front of the suspect vehicle, with Trooper Ray behind and Trooper Ellis on the driver's side. As they attempted to stop the vehicle, the suspect rammed Trooper Crossland's patrol car twice and tried to flee along the shoulder, sideswiping the patrol unit. The suspect briefly lost control in the grassy area, but struck Crossland's vehicle again while re-entering the roadway. Trooper Crossland forced the suspect back into the grass, where both vehicles spun. Despite steering damage, Crossland struck the suspect's car once more, causing both to spin off the road. The suspect's vehicle was disabled and boxed in. The suspect was arrested without further incident, and the juvenile was safely recovered.
Last overpass. Interchange. Ready with flight.
Boxer. Unlock it! Show your hands! I have a child. Yeah, we know. Get out here on the ground. Get on the ground. I don't have anything on me. Why the hell did you hit us? I didn't hit you. Yeah, you did. You ran me. I didn't ram you. You ran me, sir. I have a child in the car.
At approximately 12:50 a.m. on April 14th, 2024, Trooper Ibarra was on patrol when he spotted a white Dodge Avenger traveling ahead of him. A records check revealed that the vehicle was uninsured and that the registered driver's license had been suspended. Trooper Ibarra initiated a traffic stop, and the Dodge pulled into a gas station.
Adam 19.5 left. One last one, I promise. At 3-4. It's gonna be a gas station off of, I think it's Hutchinson at 65B.
The driver was unable to provide a clear explanation for why his license had been suspended, prompting Trooper Ibarra to ask him to step out of the vehicle and walk back to the patrol car. As Trooper Ibarra returned to the Dodge to continue the investigation, the driver jumped back into the vehicle and sped away, initiating a pursuit. Following the pit maneuver, both the driver and passenger were removed from the vehicle and taken into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Kevon Mallet, and a records check revealed that he had a minor outstanding warrant related to a traffic violation or unpaid fine. The passenger told investigators that he had no prior knowledge of Mallet's decision to flee.
If you guys have that list,
10:17 p.m. on February 2nd, 2026, officers observed two wanted suspects traveling on the roadway. Upon noticing law enforcement approaching, the suspects immediately fled, leading to a pursuit.
6-3 is 119, right down that signal, can you go to Young? Okay.
Copy this up.
320, got caught.
Go ahead.
Hands up.
Right, and we're just past 119.
Copy, just past 119.
Back towards the vehicle, do it now. Back towards me.
Tweet it,
Back towards me, do it right now. Right between these vehicles. Come on.
Radio, Charles 27, we have a second plan and the vehicle's clear. 6119, try in.
On June 10, 2025, at approximately 6:24 p.m., Trooper M. Gutierrez was monitoring southbound traffic on Interstate 75 near mile marker 146 when he observed a gray sedan traveling at 94 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. He confirmed the speed using a laser device. Trooper Gutierrez activated his emergency lights to initiate a stop, but the vehicle changed lanes and began pulling away. Despite the rainy conditions and wet roads, the driver ignored the siren and continued fleeing at high speeds. The pursuit continued as the suspect drove recklessly, cutting off vehicles, making aggressive lane changes, and showing no regard for public safety. At mile marker 141, the vehicle exited onto Palm Beach Boulevard, ran a red light, and collided with a sedan that had the right-of-way. Trooper Gutierrez positioned his patrol car in front of the suspect vehicle to prevent further escape. A female driver and a male passenger were inside. The female was taken into custody without incident, while the male was detained by a Lee County Sheriff's deputy.
Gonna be a signal 4. Let me go check him.
The driver admitted to fleeing out of panic. She was on her way to meet a bondsman for her incarcerated brother. She also stated that she did not have a valid driver's license. A records check confirmed she only possessed a state ID and had an active warrant out of Miami-Dade for driving without a license. She was transported to Lee Memorial Hospital for medical evaluation and later booked into the Lee County Jail without further incident.
Was mine?
No.
No. Can you hear out your ears? What? Can you hear out your ears? Can you breathe?
At about 3:13 p.m. on August 18, 2024, Trooper Clokey was alerted by Arkansas State Police Troop J to a reckless driver reported multiple times by callers. The vehicle, a silver Lexus with California plates, was speeding over 100 miles per hour and weaving through traffic on Interstate 40. With no Troop H units available, Troop J took over the pursuit. Near the 51-mile marker, Clokey spotted the Lexus and clocked it at 116 miles per hour in a 75 zone. He activated his lights and siren and initiated the chase.
City behind you.
Good. It's coming up on you on the right. Watch out.
I see.
Since Trooper Clokey was in a low-profile unit, Trooper Trey Fales took over as the lead at the 59-mile marker in a fully marked patrol car. As Fales merged onto Interstate 40 with lights and siren activated, the suspect tried to squeeze past two vehicles and a tractor-trailer by cutting through the grassy median. The Lexus struck the cable barriers, damaging both the car and the barriers, but the driver kept going eastbound at high speed.
11, where you at? Eastbound or westbound? You want to set up here at 78? Yeah, check what's up, 78. Table. Yeah, 26 cars. We're approaching at 57 on with it. The exit speed 130. High traffic.
Near exit 67 eastbound, the reckless driver swerved sharply right, then left, losing control. At nearly 130 miles per hour, the Lexus shot into the grassy median, rolling roughly 15 times before striking the cable barrier and crossing into the westbound lanes. The vehicle finally came to rest upside down on the north side of Interstate 40.
He's in trap.
At around 4:21 p.m. on January 24, 2024, Officer Barnett was assisting another officer in a pursuit when a white Chevrolet pickup ran a stop sign on Celia Drive. nearly hitting the passenger side of his patrol car. Barnett turned around, activated his emergency lights, and tried to stop the vehicle. The driver of the pickup jumped out and slid into the front passenger seat of a white Nissan Altima. As the Altima began reversing, Barnett stepped out with his issued handgun, then quickly returned to his patrol car as the Altima sped off. The vehicle, bearing Florida tag GIJJ74, fled at high speed, and Barnett initiated pursuit.
They're still going.